Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 19 here on this channel. This is part number 26 of my career walkthrough. Now in today's episode we head to the Netherlands for Assen, and this is a really good circuit, one of my favourites, and I'm really looking forward to this one today. So let's get straight into qualifying, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we don't get rain because it's really good round here in the dry. Anyway, let's get straight into the qualifying session.
We're back at the circuit for the second qualifying round. The first riders are about to get on the track and battle their way to get the best starting grid positions.
Right, so here I go with my lap in this qualifying session, and let's see if we can push really hard. Now, I weren't the fastest in the free practice. I think I was about full fastest, so let's see if we can get a decent time. And so I've forwarded it on a little bit. We've still got 8 minutes to go. Let's see if we can get a decent time. I want to at least get front row of the grid. That would be amazing for this race. Assen is really, really good in the dry, and I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident on this bike. So let's see if we can just catch up with this rider in front. I mean, I'm saying this now, but knowing my luck, it'll probably rain for the race, and that will throw me out. But let's just keep my fingers crossed. It's not too bad. That is such a difficult turn to power out, but that wasn't too bad. Are we up on the first sector? No, we're slightly behind. That's a bit of a disappointment, but let's see if we can just hold for this. Just be careful. It always seems to throw me out as I change direction at speed through there. Sometimes I nail it, sometimes I just get that little bit of reaction. I have to back off. And this isn't too bad. We're still down on the time at the second sector. It looks like we might have to go another lap. Let's just try and get some heat in these tyres and just see if we can just get close to the fastest time. I think I'm going to need at least a 1:39.8. I think the fastest time in the practice session was a 1:39.8. So let's see if we can just match that. It's not too bad through there. Just trying to carry as much speed. Get that front end turned in. Just carry the speed through that turn onto the curb. Right, slow it down. Let's see if we can nail the chicane. And that's not too bad through there. And to the line. And what time are we going to get? Oh, a 1:39.6. That is not bad. I'm not sure whether that's going to be fast enough for the front row, but we're going to find out very soon.
That's the end of the second and last qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix.
Wow, look at some of those times, extremely close. This is going to be an awesome race, so let's get straight into it, and fingers crossed for decent weather.
Motorcycle fans, we're here in Assen, bringing you live coverage of the Moto2 class Dutch Grand Prix. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average. But finally the showdown is here. We're coming to you from the starting grid. There's just a few minutes to go until the Grand Prix begins. Assen, the motorbike university, is once again ready to put everyone to the test.
Right, so here we go with today's race in the Netherlands around the Assen circuit. From pole position, can we get a win here today? Really need a good start. And it's all go! Right, let's try and pull away. God dear, almost lost control then. And we just dropped a couple of positions right into this first corner. It's going to be very tricky. Let's just try and take a nice line. And we've managed to just squeeze back into the lead. Gone a little bit wide, but I will take that. And we've got to try and start really, really well. And just try and hold it. It takes a couple of laps to get the temperature up in the tyres. So we've got to be careful. And this corner can be difficult. Be really smooth on the throttle, and we're away. That is not bad, but we have got quite a few riders not far behind us, but that is a really good start, and I think it's our teammates in second position, so that is a good start for Gardner, which is awesome. Right, so let's just try and hold it around here. Be careful, not feeling the grip 100% at the moment. We went with the hard rear and the medium front in, and these are two compounds we weren't really using in the qualifying session, and almost lost it there, just trying to tap the power on a little bit too early, and our teammate has caught up with us. Let's just try and keep it steady, hold the lead, and we need to set a decent pace, and our teammates managed to overtake us in the inside. Wow, could it be a 1-2 for our team? That would be amazing. Right, can we just sneak back past him? We just squeezed in the inside and we're back past. And he had a moment in first place, and now I'm back in the lead. It's nicely done round that turn. Let's see if we can nail the chicane on this first lap. Keep it nice and steady. Oh, that is nicely done. And that is the first lap out the way. Now let's see if we can go into the second lap and really start putting some decent lap times in and start pulling away. We've got, so looking at the leaderboard, we've got Schrotter that's just overtaken our teammate in second place. So we don't want him, and our teammate's just overtaken Schrotter. So hopefully them two will battle away and we can start really pulling away and getting in a really good position. Just keep it nice and tight, and the tyres are feeling much better now. Feeling a lot more grip, and that is nice and tight. Slowly open the throttle. Oh, that was nice and smooth, and we're just managing to hold the lead. We're not a million miles away, so what, the gap is 0.7, so we just have to be mindful that it won't take much for them to catch up. Let's keep that nice and steady. Oh, and that was much smoother around that turn that time. And again, let's keep this nice and tight. We've got to try and manage these tyres because the temperature around Assen today is quite high, so these tyres will really chew up quickly, especially the front tyre. It's not too bad around there, just maintaining it, and Schrotter is back into second place. He's just overtaken, and we've got to make sure that we keep him out of contention because he is quite close to us in the championship. To get maximum points if we can, and we just slowly extended that gap, which is good, and it's up to a second. Let's see if we can nail the chicane again. Slow down again. That is nicely done. That is another decent lap, and that was a 140.5. That is not as quick as our qualifying lap, but probably not going to get close to those times on these tyres. Just got a little bit wider through there. Just managing to keep that little bit of a gap. But it is only about a second. It's easily caught up just by a single mistake. Again, be careful. Just slowly open the throttle. And they seem to catch up a little bit through that corner. Just looking back. Just be mindful of that, especially going into the final laps when your tyres are a little bit more worn. It's not too bad through there again. Just getting you all, be careful. Just starting to get used to the pace now. And, oh, someone's gone off. Martin's crashed out. I don't know whether that was on that previous corner, whether that was further back. But, I haven't seen many crashes. Oh, has Schrotter come off? Just seen him further down the order. It looks like Schrotter's had a really, I don't know whether he's had a mistake, and again, being careful. Just need to be a bit more smoother. The thing I find with my controller, because I'm using a Revolution Pro controller, the triggers are so sensitive. Sometimes I just press it a little bit too hard, and you can see how the bike reacts. But just need to be a bit smoother. That's not too bad. Right, coming towards the end of this lap, and again, it's been a nice, decent lap. Just trying to keep a nice, consistent pace. And again, oh, that one was slightly slower. And, oh, Baldassari is just put in a 140.2. So that is the fastest lap of the race so far. So we're not running the quickest. So let's see if we can just push a little bit harder. And we don't have to worry about Schrotter now. He's right down the order. Really wide in that turn. So be careful. Up on this corner last time. Again, slowly open the throttle again. And yes, I think that, oh god, they're a bit closer this time. They're really close to gap, and that's Baldassari, and he's on 0.3, and he is on the pace as well because he just set that fastest lap as well. So we need to start upping our level again. And this is the problem when you have to start pushing the bike into the latter stages of the race. This is when accidents happen. I need to get on it. Can't afford to let Baldassari back in. Let's keep it nice and steady around there. And oh, Lowe's is just... Oh, Lowe's is having a battle with Baldassarri. I haven't seen Lowe's, Sam Lowe's this far up the order. And again, Lowe's is back into second. There's a right old battle going on behind me. And I don't mind that, as long as they stay away from me. Right, we're coming towards the end of the fourth lap. And so far, it's been a really, really good race. If we can keep up this performance. Slow it down. Tyres still look decent. Too much problems with the grip, and that was a much better lap, 140.7, still not as fast as Baldassarri, and oh, Marquez has just put in a 140.2, so he's a little bit further down the order, so we haven't got a threat of him coming flying trying to take us out. Just keep it steady through there, struggling to keep those tight lines now. Don't want to push it too hard. Let's see if we can just... And they're closing the gap again through that corner. We're definitely not the quickest on sector 1. And it's down to 0.4 again. And Baldassarri is... And Gardner's back up to third place. So it looks like our teammate is pushing for a decent position. Hopefully he finishes on the podium. Again, it's much better around that turn. Right, let's see if we can really push and put in a decent last lap or so. Steady around there. I can hear them behind me, they're getting really close. I think I've really dropped off the pace on this lap. Well, they've upped their pace. It's not too bad around there. And this is where we can just open the taps and pull away. Don't seem to have the pace through this section. Nice and tight, right onto the apex. It's not too bad. And this last chicane, and we go into the final lap. And that was nicely done through there again. Just trying to push as hard. Again, we're not at the pace as some of the others. And oh god, someone else has put in a faster lap. So we're definitely not running the quickest round Assen today. But we're in the lead, and that's all that matters. We're being consistent at least. Let's try not to push it. That front tyre looks pretty worn now. So let's try not to push it. Have to take a nice steady run through this turn. Just gently, feeling vibration, but we just managed to get through there okay. And there is Baldassarri really close behind us. And is our teammate in contention for a podium finish? I'm not sure. Let's just keep it nice and steady through there. Let's not push these tyres too hard, and the grip levels on the front tyre are really low. Don't often see them that low, but we have worn them quite a lot in this race. Let's keep it nice and steady around there. Again, oh god, there's Baldassarri, and he has caught right up with us now. We have got some trouble here. Can't afford to let him get past. Keep it nice and steady on the throttle, smooth movements, and that was nicely done. Now we need to just really go for it here. And just not over the curb there, just trying to get as maximum speed as we can on this final sector. We don't want them anywhere near us into that final chicane. Yeah, you know what's happened over the years around here. It is insane, this last chicane. Some of the overtakes, and oh god, that was okay, onto the curb, to the finish line, and we take a win in Assen. Oh my god, what a race. That was a piece of Dutch class from start to finish. We weren't the fastest, but we were the most consistent, and Baldassarri really pushed, and our teammate came third as well. Overall, it was a fantastic race. Now let's get into the final standings. So here we go. Right, let's have a look at the championship standings, and we're still top with Luti second, and Schrotter has dropped down to third. So that is the change. And the team championship, we're still top because I got first and my teammate came third. Awesome result. That means the bike is performing, and that is a good sign. So in the next race, I think we go to Germany for the Sachsenring, which is not the easiest circuit, especially if it rains. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.